Hello, this is Ultimate DS Man. Today I'm going to make a video on my entire Sonic collection. Let's start with the games. First up is Sonic 1 on the Sega Genesis. Blast processing, not for resale. Yeah, this game is a classic. Let's see, is it Super Sonic? Super speed, super graphics, super attitude! Yeah, this game is my favorite. I played it a million times. And yeah, it's just a classic. Everyone knows about this game. Next up, my favorite Sonic game, Sonic 2. Not for resale, for Sega Genesis. It's my favorite Sonic game and one of my favorite video games of all time. It's just awesome. Next up, Wacky Worlds Creativity Studio. Yeah, this is a game for kids. It's pretty much like Mario Paint, except for Sonic and stamps, etc. And there's Echo the Dolphin right there, which is a game I have. Well, I have the second one at least. Next up is Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut for the GameCube. After the Sega Dreamcast died, Sega stopped manufacturing consoles, and now Sonic was on Nintendo consoles, and they ported Sonic Adventure, which is awesome. Sonic Adventure will always have a warm place in my heart. Next up is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. This game was actually ported before the first one, which doesn't make any sense. This one had updated graphics, at least I think it did, and also better multiplayer. Sonic Adventure DX had better graphics and more content on it. Next up, Sonic Heroes. I know some people don't like this game, but I do. I got it for a Sony PlayStation 2. Which is the worst version, actually. I'll hopefully get on the GameCube, but yeah, I actually like Sonic Heroes, everyone. I actually got that game on the first day. Next up, Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't like this game. Not because you get to play as Shadow, no, that's not the reason why I hate this game. I don't like the tone, I don't like how you have to, I just don't like the fact you have to use guns. It's just, I don't like it. It's just so ridiculously it tries to be mature as cursing like, damn, not here, where's that damn fourth chaos summit? No, I'm sorry if you like that game, I just don't like it. Next up, Sonic Riders. This game's not that bad, it's way better than Sonic Free Riders, but I actually speculated that this is a sequel to Sonic R with the whole red R thing, just like Sonic R, and it's a racing game, so yeah. But yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog started a lot of hate, and that brings me to the next game, Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Pseudo reboot that failed. This is one of the worst Sonic games ever. I like this game, I'm sorry, but I just don't like it. You can check out my review of it actually, I'll just put an annotation. And yeah, this game is just, you can just watch the review, I'm sorry. Next up, Sonic Mega Collection Plus. Sonic Mega Collection was ported to the PS2 and Xbox. It contains Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles, and Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, 3D Blast, and Spinball. And more games like Comic Zone, which is awesome. Next up, Sega Superstars. You have to have an iToy to play with this, which is a little motion device that Sony made. It didn't do that well. I didn't have that many games compatible with it either. But yeah, Sonic, Ooh La La for Space Channel 5, Billy Hatcher and a Giant Egg, some sort of soccer game, Knights, Super Monkey Ball, Crazy Taxi, Power Choo Choo Rocket, Sonic Amigo, and Virtual Fighter. Yeah, I'm a big Sega person, but yeah, there's the Sonic one. It's pretty much like Sonic Heroes Special Stage, except for you can use it with your hands. Next up, Sonic and Secret Rings. It's okay. I don't really like storybook games. I do not have Sonic Unleashed made because I gave it away. Because I had it on the Wii, I didn't really like the Wii version. I like the Xbox 360 version better, and yeah. Next up, Sonic Colors. This is a game that revives Sonic. It is awesome. You use these little wisp guys that give Sonic new power-ups that turn into a rocket, laser, spike, drill, cube, etc. This game is awesome. Also mixes 2D with 3D. Next up, Sonic Generations. So keep hitting the stupid tripod. This is the case I have. Yay. But yeah, Sonic Generations is fantastic. It's pretty much the older Sonic, classic Sonic, and modern Sonic teaming up and going through stages of Sonic's past, and it's awesome. Very fun. Next up are the portable games, Sonic Rivals. If you guys knew me for a long time, you know that I made a Sonic Rivals review on the PSP, but that review, looking back on it, sucked. And then I waited until I got more popular to make another review, which was Sonic 06. For a while I didn't really believe I could make another video game review, but Sonic Rivals is pretty much just you competing and racing against other characters. And it's okay, it's kind of forgettable though. Alright, next up is Sonic Rush. This game was released on the same exact day as Shadow the Hedgehog. And around that time, the only good Sonic games were the portable ones. And yeah, Sonic Rush is a very good game. Reminds me of the Advanced series, except for we don't have a boost. Next up, Sonic Classic Collection. This contains Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles, and with some artwork in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But yeah, this is pretty much a port of the older Sonic games. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. BioWare worked on this game, which they also make the Mass Effect games. And yeah, this is a Sonic RPG, and I was very excited for this game. Was it worth the wait? Yeah, I actually like this game a lot. The graphics are okay though, the music was bad. I hate the music in that game. The music could have been better. Next up, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Yeah, the legendary Mario and Sonic had a crossover. And it was just mini games. Just mini games. What a waste. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic. Never mind. Sonic Generations on the 3DS. It's okay. I like this game. It's not bad. You know, I like it. Some people don't like it though. Put that over there. One more. Sonic Battle for the Game Boy Advance. Now this is pretty much a battling game with a weird 3D environment. And that's okay. I mean, it's kind of forgettable. The story's line's not really good though. And yeah. I used to have Sonic Advance, but it got stolen. Okay, sorry about that. Now we're gonna move on to plushies and figures. Alright, let's start with figures. First I have the 5-inch Classic Sonic, the light blue re-release. Yes, I actually kept the box. It's actually my favorite Sonic figure, because it's just awesome. Plus Classic Sonic's cool. Next up, I have Excalibur Sonic from Sonic and the Black Knight. This is pretty much Sonic's final form at the final boss of the game. And yeah, I actually don't own this game though, but the figure itself is really cool. The sword can glow in the dark, and it's just extremely detailed, and it's just really nice figure. Really nice figure. Next up, this one's kind of big. The 10-inch Modern Sonic. That figure is pretty cool. When I got it at Toys R Us though, it had a little paint chip in his eye, which kind of sucks. But hey, what do you expect? The Toys R Us's are not the best. Okay. Next up is a 5-inch Modern Sonic. I actually made a review on the 5-inch Classic Sonic, the 10-inch Modern Sonic, and the 5-inch Modern Sonic. So yeah, pretty much good articulation. The legs are a little bit loose though. Good detail, and I really like this figure. Really well made too. Next up is the 5-inch Modern Super Sonic. I'm really glad they fixed the quills. And actually for the Super Sonic Super Pose, they actually fixed it. They have a fixed version now, finally. But yeah, this guy is awesome. Next up is the 5-inch Classic Super Sonic. This guy, again, like the other 5-inch figures, are awesome. Great detail, good articulation, no loose joints, and it's really cool. Okay, next up is some 3-inch figures. First up we have Super Sonic. Now when I got my Super Pack, it also comes with Super Shadow and Super Silver. Super Sonic has some problems. He's got some loose joints, which kind of sucks, but I still like him. Put Super Sonic right there. Alright, Super Shadow. He's pretty much a recolor of the 3-inch Shadow, because the spikes are already up. And yeah, I do like Super Shadow though, because there's not much Super Shadow merchandise. Super Silver, his back schools are up, and that's really it besides the color change. But yep, Super Silver. I don't say there's any other Super Silver merchandise, actually. Next up, the 3-inch Shadow. It actually came with a pack of the 3-inch Shadow and the 3-inch Silver, and it actually came with a comic book. And these two have exclusive shiny paint. So yeah, I really like this Shadow and Silver, because there ain't really, there's not really loose joints, which is always good. Next up is the 3-inch Classic Sonic. I really like this figure. I just don't like how there's dark spots up under the eyes, which kind of sucks. But you know, it's a good figure. It also came with a Motobug. Motobug was the first Batman you saw in Sonic 1, but it's based off the Sonic Generations design, and it's pretty cool to have. Okay, next up, it's a 2-inch Classic Sonic statue. The statue is actually pretty cool, nicely detailed, and you don't want to move it though, like the arms or anything, because it'll stretch out the paint. It's not really a figure, it's just a statue. There you go. Also, some of these 3-inch figures, besides the Classic Sonic, come with these little stands for display, which is pretty cool. Alright, also with the Super Pack, you got the 7 Chaos Emeralds, which is pretty cool to have. And actually, I have my own real life-size Chaos Emerald. I found in a craft store. I was like, oh cool, I can use this for something. So yeah, it's pretty neat. Okay, now we're done with the figures. Now we're going to move on to plushies. First up is the Jazzwares Classic Sonic. Now this plush is incredibly soft and really well made. I really like this plushie. It's my favorite Sonic plushie I own, actually. Okay, next up, Sonic Underground Sonic from Denny's. Yes, this was made by a fast food restaurant, and it's a really nice plushie. Only problem is though, it gets dust on it easily, and he has a little necklace there from Sonic Underground, which is a TV show. I've never really watched Sonic Underground though. Next up, we have this little keychain Sonic plushie. It's nothing special though, it's just kinda has something weird along with his leg there. He's like Sonic Adventure Sonic, because he's still a little bit fat. He still has the green eyes though. I hate his eyebrows, they never stay. Ugh. Don't like his eyebrows though. I'm gonna sit on you face. Okay, next up we have the Toy Network Sonic. It's okay, I don't really like the detail though. I've always wanted one of these for some reason. It's a bit odd, but you know. Next up we have the Kelly Toy Sonic. He reminds me of Sonic from 2006 because long legs and stuff. And yeah, he's pretty good. I just don't like, you know, the floppy leg thing. But yeah, he's not bad. Next up, we have the Jazzwares Classic Tails. This is my favorite Tails plushie, and well, I only have 2. But this is one of the best because the detail is really good. He's super soft. I just like him a lot. I think they did a really good job. Okay, next up is the Kelly Toy Tails. I don't like how the legs kind of move sideways. Stay like that, it's a little bit weird. It's okay, it's just okay, I guess. Okay, next up we have the Sonic Underground Knuckles, because Knuckles was actually in Sonic Underground, along with Sonic's brother and sister. But yeah, this is a very nice plushie, again with the dust issue. And I got used, so one of his legs a bit floppy. But yeah, I do like this plushie though. Okay, next up we have the Kelly Toy Knuckles. He's actually my favorite out of the Kelly toys. Sonic's probably too, but yeah, he has the least floppiest legs. He's very soft, and yeah, it's not much to talk about honestly, but you know, he has little spikes there. The dreads are longer than, you know, Shadow's quills. I'll get to that later. But yeah, Kelly Toy Knuckles. Okay, next up we have the Kelly Toy Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't like how his clothes are very, very tiny. He has a weird smile. I think he should have a frown. And he does have rockets, so he's just kind of there. I do like him though. Okay, for his last one, he's extremely big. It is the Dr. Robotnik plushie, or Dr. Eggman. He is gimundous. I think he's like 24 inches, but yeah, this guy is huge. He's really cool though. He's made by Toy Net. Same people who made that Sonic plushie up there. Yeah, I actually really like this plushie. Okay, that was all my plushies and figures. Take one last look. Dr. Robotnik. Some box figures. Hey, you stay up. Chaos Emeralds. Now let's move on to the comics and mangas. First up, we have the Sonic Super Special. Let's see, on the side here. Sonic News, Special Features. This is the 6th one. It's extremely big, it has a cool cover. It's pretty much a collection of certain issues. Here's a little view of it. And yeah, it's extremely cool. Yeah, SB almost killed Knuckles there. But yeah, it's pretty much a collection of some of the issues. Next up we have Sonic the Hedgehog issue 240. That's Amy Rose on the cover. Yes, I have cases for all these. Like a professional. Sonic issue 218. This is the issue that came with the Shadow and Silver comic pack. Shadow the Hedgehog 146. I'm not going to really talk about the comics that much though. 153. I know the issues are kind of just random, but you know. Sonic 139. I wish I had the Fleetway comics, that would be cool. So, Sonic 163. Sonic the Hedgehog Worlds Collide. Sonic crossover with Mega Man, and it's really cool series. I have 2 more of those. This one, is a cool cover. And this one, the Chaos Devil. Set the Yellow Devil and Chaos, or Perfect Chaos. Next up is Sonic Super Digest. Again, a compilation of some of the issues, just smaller. But yeah, it's pretty cool though. Next up I have some extremely rare, the Dash and Spin mangas. Yep, these are only made in Japan. You can find translated versions online. And these were never bought in America. And these are really, really cool collectibles. Too bad I can't really read it though. It's all in Japanese, you can see right there. And yeah, these are extremely cool. You get a side view of the spine. Back. Here's issue 2. 2 are only made for the Dash and Spin series, so yeah, the back. There we go. But yeah, these are extremely cool to have as collectibles. Okay everyone, thank you all so much for watching my whole entire Sonic collection video. And I hope I'll see you again. Bye bye! Oh yeah, also I know this isn't Sonic related, but I actually own 2 Sega Genesis Model 1s. One that says high definition graphics, and the other one that does not. So yeah, I have 2 Sega Genesis. Genesis. Is there a plural for Genesis? Whatever. But yep, I own 2 of these bad boys, and it's awesome. Blast processing to the max.